Shavua Tov, a good vach to everyone. In the wonderful Sefer, the Arba Yesodot, he says something so important. In Bereshis, he gives over this wondrous and wonderful Torah. And it's work on our part, but in essence what he says is as following. Just as in the physical world, if we don't use one of our limbs, atrophy occurs. So for those who know, atrophy is muscle deterioration. That when a person doesn't use their leg or their arm, the muscle bulk deteriorates. What we learn and what we know is that the muscles need to be used, our bodies need to be used. And when we exercise properly and when we're working the biceps, triceps, quadriceps, when we're working all the muscles, they're strong and they're healthy, there's a good blood flow. It's the same in the world of Ruchani. The same in the world of Ruchani, that the Arba Yesodot says that if a person doesn't use a particular midah, there's atrophy to that particular midah. So if a person does not use the muscle of chesed, if a person is not a conscious practitioner of the muscle of gratitude, it depletes, it becomes smaller, it shrinks, atrophy occurs. Everybody has koiches hanefesh. And so many of those midos lay dormant because sometimes we don't even know about them. So the Arba Yesodot says that we have to work on our midos in order to keep them active. And just as we don't exercise the same muscle every day, so too when working on our midos, when working on gratitude, give a week of gratitude, give a week of chesed, give a week of zrizus. And there's always a reshima, you keep it fresh and healthy. Such a beautiful Torah. Just as there's atrophy in the physical world with the physical body, so too there's atrophy in the ruchnistic world if we lay that midah dormant for long enough. In the back of the Sefer Cheshbon HaNefesh, which we learned actually, we went through Baruch Shem Cheshbon HaNefesh, I think somewhere we have the tapes. The end of the Sefer writes out a chart, and if you remember, such a good idea, write a chart, put 5 midos, and spend a week working on each midah. And then write another chart with another 5 midos. Or it could be 4 midos. Every month you're working on something. Or every month you're working on 4 midos, but become consciously aware, become a mindful, conscious practitioner of a particular midah. So Be'ezras Hashem, we should go from strength to strength. We should remember that we can reflect on this. Take a pencil and paper. You can even do it now, Be'ezras Hashem. And we should mamash build ourselves. Make sure our physical muscles are strong and healthy, and as well our spiritual muscles are strong and healthy. Have a beautiful week. Kol tov, good vach.